Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Lord of the Rings Online. So, since the last episode, I've got myself some cosmetic armor. This armor doesn't actually do anything, it just looks cool, so I figured I'd equip it. I've got myself a mount going now, so we can just get out our horse right here, which is great. I have this mount because I pre-ordered Rohan. So that's pretty nice. Mounted combat isn't available until much later in the game though, like level 85 I believe it is. So we aren't going to be having any of that sort of thing. But it's very useful to have because it massively speeds me up. And I've got a couple of quests going here, as you can see. So why don't we just get right on into this and get some of these quests going. Got a new deed. Master of Beasts. Summon a companion how many times? 200 times. We will do that eventually across the series, I'm going to imagine. I think that the audio levels might be a bit out again on this one. So I'm actually, just to make sure they're not, I'm going to be editing the sound a lot in post, but I'm just going to turn this right down there just to make sure it's all fine, because last time there were quite bad audio issues, I realise, but hopefully that should be fixed for this one. Just throw that one down. Boom. And, oh, we don't even need to do a lightning strike. So I've got a lot of stuff in my bags. I do need to clear it out a bit, which I will. I don't have VIP on this account. If I plan on making this series going for quite a while, then I will swap and get VIP onto here. But for now, I don't, because I don't play the game often enough, I feel, to require it. Oh, and we have now leveled up to level 7. So we've got a bunch of new info here. Okay. So level 7 means we can open this new little pouch here. What did we get in here? So we got a couple of gifts and stuff to improve our ability. That's pretty nice. Okay. Also, I have equipped this thing, which you get for pre-ordering Rohan again. And it's plus 25% experience gained on monster kills and crafting, which is pretty great. In particular, considering I'm going to be doing a lot of monster kills. Between episodes later in the game, like around level 25 and stuff, I might start to do some level grinding, but for now I don't think it's too necessary, because, I mean, I'm level 7, it doesn't take long to level up. My goal is to do a level an episode, or a level between an episode or so. Obviously in the earlier levels it's going to be much more frequent than that, but later on in the game I'd like to try and achieve that, because that means that I won't be stuck on one episode for one level for like 20 episodes, which I otherwise would be, which is less than preferable. But this way around it just means everything's great and you guys don't get bored. Although that does mean that if I do plan on keeping this going until the level 100s, or not level 100s, level 100, then I'm going to have some problems with getting 2 up a week, because those levels are quite difficult, and while playing other games consistently at the same time, that's quite a challenge. Also, if anybody else is playing on Landreval and ever wants to do an instance with me or anything like that, like later on, like the Barrow Downs or something, please do just message me. I'd love to do something with you guys if you just send me a quick message requesting that. Just mail me in game. Name's Iarothleg, as you can see up there on the top right. Also, last episode I noticed my mouse was in a really weird place. I'm not actually really sure why that is. It's in the correct place to click everything for me, so I guess it's just a bit of a bug. We're going to head up this direction now. Hopefully not getting aggroed by too much, because you guys don't want to see me just hitting monsters for the whole episode. Okay, we need to bury some bodies here. Okay, there we go. Next best thing, talk to Constable Thistlewood, so let's go do that. So between most episodes you may see my UI change a bit as we get further into the game, because I need more of the UI. I haven't sorted the whole thing out properly yet. I haven't got one of my saved my UI on this computer, it's on my old laptop, and it's a bit awkward for me to copy that over. Do we have anything we can use this? There we go, staff. Yes, that is better. 6.6 DPS. How does that look? Oh, it looked really cool in the picture. I was hoping it would actually be a cool one. Breland Adventurer, 15 quests in Bree. That is definitely going to happen. I believe that we can head around here and then up, maybe? Yes, we can. To get out this way. Shortcuts, don't aggro me. Oh, yes, good. I hate it when you're just walking along and you get aggroed a bunch while you're on your horse, because it makes things quite annoying or awkward. Also, if you guys would like me to join a kinship that you guys are in, I'd definitely be interested. I just have to say, it would have to be quite a social kinship. I don't really like the whole just raid sort of thing, especially on the earlier levels, obviously, because you can't do raid. But over here, Nate Whisperwood. Hello, Nate. And Will Whitley, we're going to go down to. Okay, over this way. Hopefully this water isn't too deep for our horse, so we won't get dismounted. Oh, we got dismounted, but that's okay. So we can just pick it up right again here. How far do we have to go? Reasonable distance, so let's just head right on down there. If you are enjoying this series, please do like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing from you guys, especially feedback. If the blurry thing that happened last episode happens again, I'm not really too sure why it's happening. I did a good, 30-40 minutes of research on that, and I couldn't figure out why it was happening. I asked on the Let's Play subreddit, so if I'll find it out, it'll be from there. Also, unless I do start to stream in the future, you guys will probably not see me doing deeds, because deeding is by far the most boring thing in this game, other than level grinding. So, yeah. Okay, there are a lot of mobs here, but we don't care. There we go. Okay, let's bury Will Wheatley. Oh my god, and you indeed use staff strike against your foes. That's going to be the most difficult one to do, because I'm playing a raid here. I'm trying not to get close to my foes. Also, if anybody who plays this game frequently could tell me in the comments what you would recommend I use as I choose as my crafting thing, please do tell me, because I don't really know what would be best on a lore master, so it is helpful to know that. I know these guys aren't going to aggro me, but I'm just going to farm them anyway because I'm here. Okay, so we need a seed box, a strong box, and a bow. Okay, where will we find these? Okay, there's the strong box. There's the seed bag, so just the bow. Probably on the dead guy. Not 100% sure though. Okay, it's strong box. You might have the bow, or you might just give me another quest, I'm not really sure. Let's see, what will you give me? There's the bow, and there's the seed bag down there. And there's a cellar there. We may check that out, I don't think we're going to though. I believe, I haven't done the Orchard quests in quite a while, but I believe all it does is it'll basically just take me over to here on my map, and it's just a bunch of caves and spiders, so we're just gonna leave that. So head right on over here. We are not going to try to get dismounted there. So right on this way. By the way, on the first episode I was absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of views I got on it. It was absolutely insane. And thanks for the feedback on that and everything. I really appreciate it. So let's just head back here. That video actually contributes for about, I think it's 60% of my current views, which is pretty insane. It also gained me, I think, 4 subscribers, so that's pretty great also. We're almost at the 10 mark now, which is pretty awesome because I wasn't really expecting to get 1, but that's fine. I'm sort of just doing this as a bit of a hobby sort of thing, got nothing to do, so figured might as well play this game a bit, love it, so why not?
How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay, we need to go this way to talk to Iarothleg.
Well met.
Search for Bali. Okay, we'll search for Bali. I believe Bali actually might be by that cellar thing that we mentioned. These guys won't aggro me, I don't think, because they didn't last time, so I don't see why they would now, which is great. If you guys don't like the chat being on my side, by the way, just tell me. I quite like it there because I sometimes do get quite involved in it. Oh, you aggro me this time. My ball will deal with that. And we got to find some missing journal pages. Okay, so let's find these missing journal pages. In we go. Okay. So, this is the cellar thing, I believe. Okay, we're going to have a lot of combat here. Okay, level 8. Okay, I think we're actually going to cancel this quest because I'm not going to do it, and it's level 5. It won't give me very much XP. So we're just going to cancel that. Okay, so these cocoons, I believe, give you journal pages. Yes, okay. So we need to find 5 of those, but I imagine that only some of them give them to you because it would be a bit easy otherwise. Just a journal page. Yes, it is. We got page 3. So let's just go this way. If you're quite a fan of the Lord of the Rings lore, by the way, this is an absolutely great game to play. You meet the whole of the Fellowship in it later on, and I believe you meet 3 of the hobbits from the Hobbits. Don't hold me to that, but I believe that's how many you meet. Also, with my quest here, I've decided to go with Masters of Nature's Fury for that because it's the DPS one, and I feel that that's, in my experience of late game, I feel that's the best way to play a Lore Master. For new players, by the way, I would not recommend choosing a Lore Master. It is probably the most difficult class. I know a lot of people started out, or from my experiences, when the game used to be very active. It's less active than it used to be now, but back when it was very active, it Loremaster used to be a thing you'd see a lot during the opening tutorial. I think it was because people wanted to be Gandalf, basically, and then they found out the hard way that it is a difficult class to play. I'd say the captain is actually probably the hardest, but this definitely helps. Where are you going? Okay, so I imagine he's leading me somewhere. So let's just cast the lightning there. I think, from if I remember correctly, there is a boss somewhere up here if you keep following these spiraling hatchlings, which I think we are going to do. because I don't see why we wouldn't be able to take the boss down here. We'll find out soon enough, though, whether we can. Yeah, I believe it's up here. This is the cellar, the underside of the cellar. Okay, so aggro that. Oh, nope, we cannot aggro that. Okay, I need my bear in here, but I think I'll be fine. Okay, there we go, he's moved in. Okay, so what'll happen if we hit it right on up here? Oh, didn't see this guy. Boom. Zap him with some lightning. This one. So I'm going to assume that Iarothleg over there is that boss thing I previously mentioned. Oh, he's a level 9 elite. Oh no, signature, not elite. Let's just attack him. I think I'm sort of inadvertently, by doing this, actually eating, because I am doing spider deeds, apparently. Oh great, we got him. And what have we got here? Quest item. Talk to Atlee Spider-Man. That sounds very, very challenging. Okay, so we need to find 2 more of these pages, and then we should be done. Is there a page in there? No, there isn't. That's just a normal one. Okay, so yes, I believe this is the cellar thing that I previously mentioned. Okay, so let's just head right on down here. Oh, didn't see him. Oh, there's so many of these guys. They're coming from everywhere. Where is my bear? I think it's stuck somewhere. Return to master. There we go. Okay, wait, we need to go up this way, don't we? Yes. Okay. I found this lightning spell is actually very, very powerful. But the thing is, it doesn't have a huge range and it has quite a long cooldown. So I think it's balanced, but it's just a very, very powerful skill. It one-shots most of my enemies. It's nice. Okay, there we go, that's the deed completed. Even though I literally said we aren't going to be deeding. Okay, so the next one's 60, which we're not going to be trying to do. We're probably going to accidentally do it. Turbine points, how many? 5, lovely. 5 turbine points, spider foe, and reputation. Reputation's nice. How do we check our reputation? There it is. Men of Bree, 800 out of 10,000, that's nice. Oh, okay, he is here, so if we just slap that, swing, there we go, he's dead. As I said, I feel that skill is very powerful. Wait, this might actually be the cellar, and the other one wasn't the cellar. Yeah, this looks like it's a cellar, but we're just going to leave this for now. Believe that there are some guys around this corner. Yep, there we go, there are. Use that. We are going to level up in a minute, I believe. Which is probably not great. Because we're just getting ahead of our quests by doing this. But I don't know where these things are, where the other 2 pages are. Oh! As I speak, I think we just found another one. Wonderful. So, hopefully, up here will be the last one. Let's go right. Oh! Oh, we've got another guy here. Oh, that is a horrible web. Do not want to be inside that. So if we aggro this guy and zap him. Nice. Let's head this way. And then we gust of wind at this one. Swing. Nice. We got him. Okay, let's head right on back. And let's head right this time. Wonderful. Oh, finally, another cocoon. If this is indeed our last one, I believe this might actually link up with the rest of it. Looking at the map, I'm a bit surprised I didn't see this. But let's just head this way. We're about to ding. Ding means leveling up, by the way. Basically, in some kinships, people just say ding every time they level up. Basically, yeah. Especially on higher levels, like. Not really on lower levels because it kind of gets annoying. Like I'd be saying ding every 2 or so minutes, but when you like ding level 80 and stuff like that, it's quite a big deal normally. Or 85. The highest tune I've ever had was 85 number lock. Is that auto run? Okay, good to know. The highest tune I ever had was 85, and then I sort of stopped playing it between the expansions and never really got too fully back into it. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Oh, we took full damage. In this game you don't take full damage, you just get falling injuries, which means you move really, really slowly. So, that's that. Okay, we're done. So we just run right on out here. Luckily I have quite a good computer, so the loading screens are almost instantaneous, which is very nice. And we're just going to go over here. Oh, nope, store. That one. Quest log. Okay, so these epics are basically the main storyline of the game. You don't have to do them in any way, but I feel they're pretty great because they like lead you through the game and everything. I believe you can skip a lot of them, but I don't feel much point in that. Okay, new shoulders, that's nice. We'll grab those. And a new helmet. Oh, that's a very good helmet actually for us. Vitality is something that we want quite a lot of. So let's just do this. How do we look? Oh, we look absolutely wonderful. What is your quest evolve?
Would you do something for me?
I guess let's do this quest because hopefully we won't be turning it in back here. If we are, then I may get some mithril points and just TP, but I don't think I will. And you look like you've a crafting one. I will do that anyway because we're going to do crafting. Probably not during episodes, but between them we might. Maybe if in the future I decide to stream, we'll do that then. I probably won't stream too often if I ever do stream, because I don't have huge amounts of time to put 5 hours into one stream at the same time. I could maybe do like streams in games I don't do on my YouTube. My most played game is actually probably Dota. I don't do it on my YouTube though because I don't feel it's too interesting of a game to play on a YouTube channel. Like it's pretty well just watching people play games, which I feel is more of a Twitch thing. I don't think it's great on YouTube. Oh, fine, I'll kill you first. Oh, you're an elite. Oh no, you're a signature. I need to get the difference of those. I keep getting them confused. Where do we have to go to turn this in? Do we have to go back up there? Let's just go back up there. So when my skills are grayed out, it means I cannot use them. So like in combat, I cannot use a steed, obviously, because I can just get on my steed and just run. But if I get aggroed while I'm on my steed, then that is totally fine. In the future, I may actually play some different MMOs on here. I've kind of been interested in playing Star Wars: The Old Republic a bit, but I don't really know because it's not. I don't know if that's the channel goal I want to go for. I haven't really thought too far ahead. I just felt, hey, let's just play some games I enjoy playing. So that's all we're doing. Okay. So right up here. These guards, level 15 guards. Oh, they're such a high level. It's insane, level 15. Can't even comprehend that.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, and what is your quest this
Will
time?
you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Okay, if there's another bit after this of coming back, I'm cancelling the quest. But because he wants me to go the correct way this time, I'm going to go the correct way. Because I'm soon going to be getting off the levels of this, because this is level 8, and I'm level 9, and if I hit level 10 I won't get very much XP for this, whereas these are level 7, and as you can see they're blue, which means I won't get as much XP. So let's just head right on down here. Personally, I actually used to play on the server Villia, but then if you guys played this game, you will know last summerish, or a bit after it actually, there was a huge server shutdown where they took down a lot of the servers. Sadly, Villia was one of them. I'd heard Landreval was the most active one, so hopped on over here, transferred my characters, so here I am. I'm probably never going to really play my high level tunes on here, because I feel it'll be better for you guys to watch a tune grow from the beginning rather than just skipping out tons. So there's tons of quests here, and we are now officially in a brand new area. So for Elizabeth, I believe she's just in here and up some stairs, or is she down here? No, she's the tavern keep.
What can I do for
New
you?
quest. I think this might be the guys upstairs, but I don't actually know. I think they might actually be outside. Let's just head right on out anyway. Oh, I love having the almost instant loading screens. I used to have a bad computer and loading screens were 10, 20 minutes sometimes, which was quite annoying. Stable master, what do you want? Oh, I'm unlocking a new place. Basically, these stables, you can get a horse for a small price to take you somewhere that you've already unlocked, and they will take you there, which is pretty nice. But I don't feel that it's absolutely great, because obviously you lose a bit of like gold, and I already have a horse, but sometimes you can fast travel to places that are far enough away, which costs even more gold. But if it's like a long distance, like say I was down here in Isengard and I wanted to go up to Iarothleg, up to Thorin's Gate, I would almost definitely fast travel there, because that is the dumbest idea ever to ride that, unless you're really bored. This might actually be the quest upstairs, because I couldn't see him at first glance out there, so maybe it's through here. Looks like it is. Right through here, and Toradan.
Greetings. Could I
Finish
speak
now,
with you a moment?
except Constable Underhill. I know he's outside. So this game has like tons of varied music and stuff, and you can actually play music in it, which is pretty cool, but obviously it's not all that vital for the game. But some people actually, like some kinships I know, do like concerts and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, so we're not going to take any new quests. We're going to get these 2 completed, because I have to complete them, and then we're going to grab a bunch of new quests, because if I level up, I'm not going to get very much XP for these, and I feel that is a waste. So up here, and Roderick Carver will be in here. Roderick Carver, hello.
What can I do
Finish
for you?
now. And right back outside. And Taylor Green, where are you? On my map, you're out there. We will turn you in, and then we'll run back. We're not going to search the recruits pact yet. Not pact. 2 very different things. We're not going to search it yet. It would be pretty easy to, but we're going to leave it for now. So if we just head right on down here. Right down here. And there we go, there's Taylor Green.
What can I do for you?
Finish now. And now I'm going to take your quest, head back, grab a bunch of other quests. We're going to grab as many quests as we can. We're just going to go questing. I'm going to grab these quests, that I'm going to end the episode, and I'm not actually going to take a break. I'm just going to go straight into the next episode. But you guys won't be able to tell that unless I tell you, and I just did. So we'll just head right on back here. So we're going to be in this forest here. I believe the map might actually be glitched for one of those quests, if I remember correctly. I don't know that for sure if it was fixed or anything, but I just remember the map was glitched for a quest in that sort of general area. So we'll just head right back here. Hello, Ted. Ted Pickthorn.
I'm sure it will do no good, but
Accept.
may I speak with you?
Would you do something for me? Could I
Accept.
speak with you a moment?
We are going to do a lot of leveling up after we turn all these in.
I'm sorry to trouble
Accept.
you, but will you help me?
Would you do
Accept.
something for me?
No, 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 no. I know what this quest is. Basically
Might I
that
take a
quest
moment of
is
your
just
time?
playing with these horses a bunch, and it's a level 5 quest. I'm going to gain pretty well nothing from it, except I believe you get a title and a cape, I think you might, from the deed, which is pretty cool, but I don't really think it's worth an episode for. So we're gonna head this way. Oh, I got caught. Constable Wren, 2 for Constable Wren, which is just down here, I believe, at the crossroads at the very end here. Okay, so we are going to end this episode here, and I'll catch you in the next one.